Good evening, and welcome to tonight's special international news report. Tonight, major global developments are raising concern across the United Kingdom, Europe, and the United States, as rising tensions in the Middle East continue to impact oil markets, international security, and the global economy. Across Britain tonight, families are watching closely as fuel prices continue to rise, and economists warn that another wave of financial pressure could be approaching UK households. At the same time, former U.S. Senator President Donald Trump has made fresh comments regarding international conflicts and America's role on the world stage, comments that are now making headlines around the world. Stay with us for full coverage. Main report. According to international reports released earlier today, global oil markets reacted sharply after renewed concerns surrounding shipping routes in the Middle East created fears of disruption to international trade. Security analysts say the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil transport routes, remains under close monitoring as tensions between regional powers continue to rise. Experts warn that any major disruption in the region could directly affect fuel costs, energy prices, and inflation across Europe and the United Kingdom. Here in Britain, financial experts are already warning households to prepare for possible increases in petrol, heating, and transportation costs over the coming weeks. Economic observers say many British families are still recovering from the previous cost of living crisis, and another rise in global energy prices could place additional pressure on millions of people. Meanwhile, political debate inside Westminster has intensified as opposition leaders demand stronger economic protections for working families. Government officials say they are monitoring the international situation closely and are prepared to respond if market conditions worsen. Donald Trump's statement segment. During a public appearance in the United States earlier today, Donald Trump addressed supporters and members of the media regarding growing international instability. Speaking during the event, Trump said the world is entering what he described as a dangerous period, and claimed stronger leadership is needed to prevent further global conflict. He also commented on the ongoing Russia-Ukraine situation, welcoming reports of a temporary ceasefire and prisoner exchange agreement. Trump stated, "The world needs peace through strength. We want stability, we want security, and we do not want unnecessary wars." His remarks quickly spread across international media platforms and sparked strong reactions online. Supporters praised the comments as a call for stability, while critics argued that global tensions required diplomatic coordination between allies, rather than political messaging. Political analysts say Trump's continued involvement in international discussions highlights how influential he remains ahead of the next U.S. election cycle. UK economic concerns. Back here in the United Kingdom, concerns are growing over how international instability may affect the British economy. Market analysts say rising oil prices could increase transportation costs, airline prices, food delivery expenses, and energy bills for ordinary families. Several UK economists warned today that inflation risks remain serious despite recent improvements in some sectors of the economy. Small businesses are also expressing concern. Owners of transport companies and delivery services say another increase in fuel prices could force them to raise prices for customers. Meanwhile, commuters across London, Manchester, Birmingham, and other major cities are already reporting higher travel costs compared with previous months. Financial experts are advising families to monitor spending carefully as uncertainty continues across international markets. International reaction. Leaders across Europe and NATO countries are continuing diplomatic discussions aimed at reducing tensions and preventing further instability. Security experts say global markets are now reacting almost hourly to developments in the Middle East and Eastern Europe. The United Nations has also repeated calls for restraint and dialogue, warning that wider regional conflict could have severe humanitarian and economic consequences. International airlines and shipping companies are reportedly reviewing contingency plans in case conditions worsen in strategic trade routes. Analysts believe the next several days could be critical for global stability. Social media and public reaction. Across social media tonight, millions of users are discussing rising fuel prices, economic fears, and Trump's latest remarks. Many British viewers say they are worried about how another global crisis could affect household budgets, while others believe stronger international diplomacy can prevent further escalation. Hashtags related to oil prices, global tensions, and Trump's statement began trending shortly after the comments were broadcast. Closing segment. As the world watches events unfold tonight, governments, businesses, and ordinary families remain focused on one major question. Will international tensions calm down, or could the global economy face another difficult period ahead? For now, world leaders continue urgent discussions, while markets remain sensitive to every new development. We will continue to monitor all major updates throughout the night. Thank you for watching tonight's International News Report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the latest breaking news updates from the UK and around the world.